If you're planning to start a business in Nebraska, forming an LLC is one of the smartest ways to protect yourself legally and make your business look more professional. In today's video, we are going to show you how to register an LLC in Nebraska even if you are a complete beginner. We will also help you decide whether to file it yourself or use a formation service like Northwest to make the entire process hassle-free. We will cover this in more detail later in the video. Before we begin our journey, let's first answer the question, what exactly is an LLC? An LLC, or limited liability company, is a business structure that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the flexibility and simplicity of a sole proprietorship or partnership. It's easy to manage and offers personal asset protection, which is why it's one of the most popular business structures in the United States. Now, the question is, why form an LLC in Nebraska? Well, for one, you have a business-friendly environment. The state offers reasonable filing fees and straightforward regulations, making it easier and more affordable to get your business up and running without unnecessary red tape. And of course, you have liability protection and flexibility. That means your personal finances stay safer if the business faces legal or financial challenges. And of course, you have the hub, which is ideal for entrepreneurs. With this, it allows you to choose a structure that best benefits your business goals and financial situation. After that is choosing a name for your LLC here in Nebraska. You should consider your name to be unique. It should include LLC or limited liability company. Avoid restricted words like bank, insurance, or maybe university unless you have approval. And if you have a desired business name in mind, all you have to do is very simple. Go to the Nebraska Secretary of State Business Search, enter your desired business name. Now, let me tell you, if no results appear, the name is available and good to go. And you can also reserve that for at least 120 days by paying a nominal fee of $30. Once you've secured your LLC name, it's a good idea to secure a domain for your business right away. You can do this through hosting services like Hostinger or Namecheap. Feel free to use our affiliate links in the video description below to get started. Next is we need to choose a registered agent. A registered agent is the one responsible for receiving all the legal and state documents. They must have a physical address in Nebraska. If you wanted to be a registered agent of your own, you can do that, provided that you meet all the state legal requirements. Or maybe if you know someone like a friend or family member, but what we suggest is to hire a professional formation service like Northwest Registered Agent for privacy and convenience because they will handle all of the paperwork for you. Now, the official step that creates your LLC is by filing the Certificate of Organization. You can do this two ways. Number one is by mail, which is kind of slower. And that's going to be like $110 if you wanted, or by person. What we highly suggest is by filing it online, and all I have to do is go to the Nebraska Secretary of State. There is going to be like an online filing fee of $100, and the required information is going to be your LLC's chosen name, the registered agent's information, your principal business address, and the details of the organization. After that, keep the affidavit of publication. You'll need it later. Now, one of the most crucial steps in finalizing your LLC is publishing a notice of LLC formation. Do not skip this step because while many states do not require it, Nebraska does. And failing to publish can put your LLC's good standing at risk. Now, Nebraska law requires that every new LLC publish a notice of organization to let the public know about your business. That ensures transparency and keeps you legally compliant. Once the publication period is complete, you'll receive proof of publication from the newspaper. This affidavit must be submitted to the Nebraska Secretary of State along with an additional filing fee, which is typically around $25 to $30. And following these steps carefully ensures your LLC stays in good legal standing in Nebraska. Although it is not required by Nebraska, it is strongly recommended to create an operating agreement because the operating agreement outlines the ownership percentage, member responsibilities, profit distribution rules, helping protect your liability status. Next is we need to get an EIN or employer identification number through the IRS website. Basically, it's like a social security number for your LLC. You need an EIN to open a business bank account, hire employees, file taxes, and it would just take a few minutes. Once your business is up and running in Nebraska, it's important to stay in good standing by keeping up with ongoing compliance and requirements. And of course, let's talk about the biennial report. This report helps the state keeps your business information up to date and of course the tax permits. Now, with this, you want to make sure that you stay current with all the Nebraska state taxes as well as any local licenses or permits that apply to your industry. Requirements can vary on what type of business you run, so it's important to review your obligations regularly because staying on top of these filings and renewals helps ensure your business remains compliant and avoids unnecessary penalties or disruptions. That's why traditional filing, while it's cost effective, it really is time consuming, full of paperwork, and hiring a registered agent, while it is also a good option, it can be very expensive. But what if I told you there is a better solution like using a formation service called Northwest? Northwest Registered Agent is a company that provides business formation services in the US without hiring an attorney or a registered agent because they guide you through all these steps to create corporations, nonprofits, especially LLC, and any other business entity in any state in the US, including Nebraska. Now, the good news is if you haven't signed up with Northwest yet, you can use our affiliate link in the video description to get started. As you can see, there are just a few simple steps we need to complete to form an LLC right away. Don't worry because this process is super simple, and let's begin with the Order tab. Now, this shows the service you selected, which is LLC formation, and the state where you are forming your LLC. It also shows the total cost before payment, so think of this as the checkout overview. After that is the company that collects the basic details about your business. It typically includes the LLC name, the option to send a copy of any legal notices to your attorney, and of course the business purpose, plus the business address. Now, don't worry because Northwest uses this information to officially create your LLC with the state. Now, after that is going to be the management section. This is how you define your LLC. You can choose from a member manage, which means owners like you runs the business, or manager manage, which means a manager is hired to run the business. If you are not sure what management type to choose, just click the question mark icon because this helps you determine who has authority to make decisions for the LLC. And if you want to add names of members or managers, you can do this. Don't worry because Northwest keeps this private information. Now, these are added services if you want it. Okay? If you want to add an S corporation, a premium mail service, and the service state. So it's up to you. But if you want to handle all of these on your own, you can safely skip all of these. Now, the account section is where you create your Northwest online dashboard. Provide an email address, set a password, confirm login details because once you've done that, your account lets you access state documents, receive compliance alerts, and view scanned mail and legal notices. Now, the last section is going to be the payment section where you complete your order. It includes the contact information, the credit or debit card details, and of course, the final confirmation before submission of the total cost. Because once paid, congratulations, Northwest will file your LLC with the state. And that's it on how to register an LLC in Nebraska, which is a solid choice if you do it right from the start, and you'll save yourself time, money, and stress down the road. But if you want a hassle-free process with reliable support, Northwest makes it super simple. They handle the paperwork, act as your registered agent, and keep your personal information private. While you can file your LLC yourself through the Alabama Secretary of State, using a service like Northwest saves you time, avoids mistakes, and gives you peace of mind, especially if this is your first LLC. Now, if you are ready to start, check the link in the description to get your Alabama LLC registered with Northwest today. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.